As an accountant, what do you call yourself?
An accountant.
Accountant. If you happen to be the president of Nigeria today now, what do you think you can do to make Nigeria better?
There are a lot of things to do to make Nigeria better. The first thing is just that the people there, they don't have plan. They just get there, they just want to answer the name. Okay, if I'm opportune to become Nigeria president, the first thing I would do is to restructure the country.
How?
There are a lot of, when I mean restructuring, putting the things that are supposed to be in place, and then hold on.
Okay.
Now, they will tell you no job in Nigeria. There are a lot of places to create job opportunity. Let's take, for example, maintenance in the country can employ no less than 5 million youths. Maintenance. And then another thing, Nigeria should be sure that ghost workers are no more in place.
Alright, your boy Wally Passy from Maimedia TV, and I'm live with who today?
James.
My name. James.
That's my name.
you talk that James like you get one film where we watch that time Merlin.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not a fan of movies.
I know. The kingdom of the young.
Yeah, the voice is for the kingdom. It's for kingdom business.
Okay, now Mr. James, right?
Yeah, my name.
Okay, where are you from?
From Ebonyi State.
Ebonyi State.
Yeah.
Ebonyi people do the get
whatever. Now you know.
Let me know.
No concern me.
Okay, like this now. Since how many years you don't do Lagos?
After my school now, after I graduated and then I got a job here.
Okay.
I've been in Lagos.
Did you graduate from?
Ebonyi State University.
Wow, that is good. Which course?
Accounting.
Accounting. Wow, that is nice. So which sort of job are you doing exactly now?
I work as an accountant.
An accountant in which bank?
I'm no more in the bank. I was previously working in Diamond Bank, but currently I work in hospitality.
Hospitality. Wow, that is nice. Okay, as an accountant, what do you call yourself?
An accountant.
Accountant. If you happen to be the president of Nigeria today now, what do you think you can do to make Nigeria better?
There are a lot of things to do to make Nigeria better. The first thing is just that the people there, they don't have plan. They just get there, they just want to answer the name. Okay, if I'm opportune to become Nigeria president, the first thing I would do is to restructure the country.
How?
There are a lot of, when I mean restructuring, putting the things that are supposed to be in place, and then hold on.
Okay.
Now, they will tell you no job in Nigeria. There are a lot of places to create job opportunity. Let's take, for example, maintenance in the country can employ no less than 5 million youths. Maintenance. And then another thing, Nigeria should be sure that ghost workers are no more in place. A lot of persons, you go to every ministry, you hear these people have 20,000, 40,000 workers, but maybe at the end of the day, you just end up seeing like 5, 20, or 10,000, and salary are being paid to these people on monthly basis without even seeing people that are working. So it's going to be physical verification in order to eradicate the ghost workers from the system. That's one. Secondly, you bring price control into the system. Nigeria is lacking price control policy, and that is why you see a bus driver can carry you from this junction to the other junction. They will tell you it's 100 naira. Another one will carry he say it's 20,000. So when price control policy, I think a lot of things will come to become stable. Like you look at the fixed price for every bus stop, so that once they carry more than that, the passengers can lay the complaint in the nearest bus stop, and the driver will get arrested. So when this policy comes to play, it's going to really settle a lot of things, and also it's going to provide employment opportunity to the youth. So the truth remains that the people governing us today, they know what to do, but most of them, they don't want to do it. Because if we eventually put this thing in place, it's going to affect most of them, because they embezzle from this source. So they felt, okay, if we bring this into play, it's going to close the channels in which we get money from. So there are a lot of things to do to make Nigeria a better place. And I have been in other countries, and I've seen the way countries are being set and being put in place. So it's just the country, we don't want to do the needful. And it's not that they don't know what to do. They really know what to do. Okay, imagine this man coming into the system. Immediately he came into the system, the next thing he did is to remove subsidy without a plan. The refineries are not working. You remove subsidy. You should have put 1 or 2 refineries in place to make sure, okay, this is functioning. And from there, when you remove subsidy, it's not going to affect the masses the way it does. But then these ones, they don't have plan. They just do what they felt is the right thing. They don't even consider the welfare of the masses. So I think there are a lot of things to do but I'm not anticipating to be one anyway.
Okay.
I'm not anticipating to be
You are
one.
not anticipating to be one, but you can say something now that they can hear. Maybe they can hear, that they can copy. Maybe they can do it. You know, you said they have a lot of things to do.
No.
They know what to do, but they don't want to do it. What do you think that they need to do?
See, bro, like I said, I talk about price policy.
Yeah.
I talk about maintenances.
Okay.
So look at Nigeria can build. Let's take for example all these street lights,
Okay.
some machineries or tools, engines they have in ministries. There are no people looking after it. Once they close, that is the end. In fact, most of them will even be there after it's only when they need to use it they look into it, and you see maybe at the end of the day it will become faulty. So they can have people that can be looking after this on daily basis. See, like I said, the salary they will pay these people is part of the money they are embezzling, and they don't want to bring it into the system. So they know what to do. I will still repeat it. They know what to do, and they don't want to do it.
Like this now, you know, the same set of people that have been controlling Nigeria since 1960, they are still the same set of people that are still there now. Do you grab? So these guys are old. So you grab. I now want to ask, like, if the youth happen to be Nigeria president today, do you think Nigeria is going to be more better?
Yes, you know, these people, you know, there's what we call things becoming updated. But these people are not updated. They are not really following the reigning or invoked pattern. They do things based on the ancient way they have been doing it. And I think innovation have come to play. Innovation, you know, bringing new things from what has been existing. That is innovation or inversion. But then these ones are not willing. They thought it's the same old method. So I don't want to say certain things because I'm in the media. What I've said, just kill all of them. I don't want to say certain things. So, but then this kind of person should be. They actually know what to do. But then if a youth should come into the system, it's going to bring a lot of changes. But then Nigeria youth are willing to bring a youth into the system without even collecting them. Well, let's not talk about competency. We have a lot of youth that are competent. When you talk about competency, there are a lot of them there. They have what it takes. They have the ability to do whatever. In fact, to restore this country to become a better place. But then most youths will not want to vote if you don't have maybe to bribe them or all those things, you know. So number one is not even competency. What we are looking at is the youth and Nigerians willing to do free and fair election. Because see, people will tell you they will always rig election. Yeah, they can rig election because they got certain percentage of votes. But then in a situation when you cast a vote and out of 100 million, they weren't able to get like 1 million votes. Tell me how they want to rig it. It will be very difficult to rig. It will be very difficult to read. So the thing is just we making up our mind. This is what we want. This is how we want it. And then coming together as a youth. We will look at countries like Kenya. We saw what Kenya did. Look at countries like Zambia. We saw what all these foreign countries are doing. We can emulate them. You know, make change. We mustn't be working with a pattern. The Nigerian government shouldn't be a methodology. It shouldn't be a method government that okay today we'll have a particular methodology we'll follow. No, I'm not a party to that.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Don't let us waste most of your time. Thank you very much.